Agbájé bus stop Oríta challenge Ìbàdàn tí a sì tún máa pàdé Jésù bákan náà nínú ayé àwọn bàbá wa. Prophet Gideon Talómọ̀wó Ìṣúkòfò ní Bethel Mountain Aláàdọ́rin along Ìdíayùnrẹ́ road láti ọjọ́ 21 oṣù kẹjọ sí 30 oṣù kẹjọ 2022. Àjọ̀dún ìjọ náà yóò wáyé bákan náà ní ọjọ́ 11 oṣù kẹsàn-án 2022 ní gbọ̀ngàn orí òkè Bẹ́tẹ́lì pẹ̀lú àkòrí In God We Trust. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run alààyè lọ́lọ́run máa lò gbogbo ènìyàn. Come and discover solution to your crisis. Jésù ń retí rẹ o.
All right, you're welcome back. You see on the Soul Breakfast Show on Soul 95.7 FM. The time is 10:01. Just 1 minute past the hour of 10. Live right here on Soul 95.7. Welcome back from that long break from that Kiddy to the sport update. Now we are still on Soul Breakfast Show. The time now, you know what we do every Monday at this particular time. It is Entrepreneur Corner or Soul Breakfast Show every Monday. You know, that's why I told you earlier that get yourself together. You own a business, you're planning to start one. Today we'll be talking about how you can, the importance of marketing in building business visibility. That's what we're talking about today. So just keep it locked down to Soul 95.7 FM, and I will be talking with my guests this morning, and together we'll be doing justice to that topic. So you just have to stay tuned and listen. You have a business, you want to move your business forward, you want to show how your business can move forward or how your business can be shown to the world. We're talking about visibility and talking about marketing. All right, marketing is very, very important. That's why you can have your business at the corner of the house, but if you don't market your business and to show visibility, people don't see what you're selling, people don't see what you're doing, then how do they want to see? So that's more reason why you have to keep it locked down. Now I'll be bringing in my guests as soon as possible. All right, in a few minutes time. Just stay along to Soul 95.7 FM. It is Entrepreneur Corner on Soul Breakfast Show on your number one dial, the radio that inspires you. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello. All right, so just like I said, we'll be talking about the importance of marketing in building business visibility. And I have with me this morning Olawale Ogunlana, who is the operation manager of Cashmegs Solution. He has been here, and I have to bring him back again to talk about this discussion this morning regarding how the importance of marketing in building business visibility. And with me is Olawale Ogunlana, the operation manager of Cashmegs Solution. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning, can you hear me? Oh, hello. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, morning to you.
Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you again. Welcome back again to Soul 95.7 FM.
It's my pleasure. I'm so glad to hear from you.
Good morning. I have to drag you back again.
I'm so glad that this is happening again, and it's always my pleasure to be on the show and to do this over and over again.
Oh, definitely. And this won't be the last. I'll keep dragging you back and back and back again. Because
it won't be the last.
Yeah, because the last time I had a lot of calls after the show, asking this question. I said, don't worry, I'll still bring you back so that. So today we're talking about importance of marketing in building business visibility. Now.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, before we go into that topic properly, I want you to lay emphasis on marketing, because most people think marketing, that means I have to get a lot of money. Talking about marketing, I have to do this, I have to do that, because I have to go from one shop to another, telling people what I do. What is marketing in layman language?
Thank you very much. Marketing in layman language is communicating with someone to buy what you want to sell, or let me say influencing. That influencing might be too much.
Okay.
Passing a message to someone to believe. I think that's the least, or that's the simplest way I can go. Communicating a message or passing a message to someone to believe.
Okay.
Because if I pass a message to you and you don't understand, there's no way you can believe. But the moment I pass it to you and you understand, then belief comes in, then action takes place. So, in a simple man's language, I would say marketing is communicating a message to a person and the ability to make the person believe what you're saying. They call it persuasion, they call it influencing, and all of that. But at least the moment the person is able to believe you, then marketing is pulled through.
Okay, fantastic. Now, how does marketing, what important role does it play in the business, building business visibility?
This question is quite good. For everyone who wants to do business or who wants to do transactions, you must understand that ability to communicate to people is very, very key. And this perception has always been there also.
Hold on. Before we go deep into that, now, visibility, building business visibility. Let's trash that sentence or that phrase first, so that people can understand that, okay, this is what business visibility is all about. Do you want to emphasize on that, the visibility, business visibility?
Okay, yes. Yes, business visibility. When we say visibility, that is displaying, or that is appearance.
Yeah, to see.
I'm looking for another word. Yeah, to see or place in front of something. So it shows that whether the first thing is having people.
Okay.
Then the second thing you want to do is showcasing something to those people, whether they are target or on target. The first thing you want to achieve when it comes to visibility is let people see me. So we are saying visibility is basically showing yourself up to say, this is me.
I'm here.
I'm with you.
That I'm here. This is where I am. This is what I do.
Exactly. I am here. This is what I do. that way you are making yourself visible. And you know the important thing, one of the importance of visibility is the moment you come out to showcase yourself or you identify yourself among the crowd, you will discover that people who are your target audience will gradually resonate, and the shafts among the audience will begin to part ways little by little. So whether you want people to buy or you want people to see you, the first thing you need to bother about is let people know that I am here. Whether they are target audience, whether they are not target audience, whether they are whatever audience that the marketing guru calls it, the first thing you want to achieve is identify among the crowd. They call it go-to person. You are the go-to person. You are the expert. So until you come out to display yourself as the expert, as the what you do, as yourself, as being the business or being the brand, you have not been able to do what we call business visibility.
Okay.
Now, let me quickly break this down. When people hear business, their mind goes big, or their mind goes to something very enormous.
Something technical.
Yeah, something technical. Business is basically the product. As small as toothpick is, if any company begins to import and export toothpick, what is called the business is that toothpick. So when we say business, don't always think from the MTN, the big investments that you see out there, because that's where people might go to, and they begin to think of how do I fund, how do I do this, how do I do that. But the moment you see a business as the tiny product or the tiny service that you offer, then you'll be able to understand how then do I take this product, this services out there.
Okay, fantastic. Now, in the scenario whereby in a particular location, there are about, let's say, 7 or 10 people doing the same kind of business or the same kind of service. Now, you mentioned as standing out. How does a business owner, let's say, for example, in a particular area, all of us were tailor or fashion designer, so to say, as an example, and we have about 10 of us doing the same thing there, then how does the marketing in building my business visibility comes out? How do I stand out of these 10 people in the same location doing the same set of things?
Now, when it comes like that, I will refer this same scenario back to the Aba market, down to fair market. Now, if you look at this market, we have similar scenarios in that kind of market. Now, you would want to agree with me that each of these shop owners, they make their sales.
Yes.
And you want to wonder, what are they doing? That's sometimes when somebody is saying, I'm doing business online, it does not rule out the fact that the traditional marketing is obsolete. You need to go and study, understand some rudiments about traditional marketing, and that way you translate it to the online space. Now, coming back to the question, there is what we call selling points. Every business, whether we are together or we are scattered abroad, you need to understand your selling points.
Selling points.
Selling points, yes. Selling points differs from each other. Like the last program was talking about selling point. That your selling point could be the way you attend to customers. Take, for example, every customer is coming from an experience, whether you like it or not.
Yes.
They are coming from a particular experience. In fact, if some people want to buy stuff, they go through their friend and say, please, I need so and so. Do you know anybody? Then the friend refer. The moment the friend refer and they put a call through to the business owner, and the business owner said, see, I don't have time. Just go away. you will notice that immediately the person calls the referrer that, are you sure you gave me the right number? I don't like the guy's attitude. They begin to give you what they don't like. Now, let's now say at that moment, another business owner walks into that scenario and say, you want to, like, oh, I have this. Oh, this is what we do. Do you think he's going to call the referrer again?
Not at all.
No, it's not. So simply means that whether we are together in a marketplace or we are on the same level, you just need to understand your own selling point and begin to market that selling point to your audience. So your audience will now know that, okay, this is cheaper than this sell quality than this is always is business visibility or product visibility out there. Just the way we have MTN, Airtel, and Glo. These are network providers. Now, you will agree with me that at some point, some of them do a lot more than each other. Some of them come up with concepts, with product than each other. Now, they are doing that for them to keep their brand in the minds of people. In fact, at some point, they will say they are doing what they call this midnight calling.
Call, exactly.
Midnight calls. Yeah. MTN came up with midnight calls, and a lot of people dive into that concept, that program. That is their selling point. They know that if they keep in the mind of people, they would sell more or they would do better more than every others. Now, if you watch MTN, Glo, and Airtel together, you will find out that they're almost doing the same thing almost at the same time. Because the moment MTN brings out a package, before you know, Airtel quickly brings out that same package. Before you know, they begin to do a lot of programs, entrepreneurship programs, business support programs. A lot of things are going on in the network provider space. And they are doing that so that they can sell their selling points. Let me not say this on radio because it's not professional. I would have mentioned one of the network provider who seems to be doing well, but in the real sense, they are not really doing as they are saying.
All right, let's kill it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, selling point. Now, I want us to quickly address something. Now, selling point, does it have to be change in price? Some people tell you, I have to, maybe if I reduce the cost of my service or the cost of my materials that I'm selling, maybe I will have more customer will be true to me. Does it have to be price, the selling point?
No, it's not necessary. It's not compulsory. It has to be the price. Now, I have a friend, and what he does is he charges any customer or any that comes their way. He charges them very high, and this is what other people to do. And when I got in conversation with him, he told me this same thing that you are doing is the same thing somebody will go and collect 1 million naira for, and yet you are collecting token. Do you know that if somebody stumbles on you and they see that token, they will say, no, this one will offer me a good job. And once they see that 1 million, they believe, or they just have that feeling that this person will give me the offer. Now, what is the difference between you two is the selling point. So probably the selling point could be the packaging of the person who is selling 1 million. The selling point could be he knows he has the infrastructure, the office is there, the advert is there, everything is there. So he's using that to campaign for his business, and people are looking at for you to come out with this kind of advert, for you to come out with this kind of office, then that means you have a class. And that class is the selling point for some people. Some people are looking for companies that has the infrastructure. The moment you can show them the office, you can show them past and present project you've done, they are okay. So different audience, you need to understand your selling point and the audience that go for that selling point. if you don't understand all those things, you begin to think maybe if I use my products, maybe if I give them for free, maybe if I do this, if I do that, and you begin to do all things that you can do, and at the end of the day, nothing. Or you begin to shoot yourself in the leg. There's another scenario which I want to bring in. Somebody once said that, see, how do I then get clients, customers, if I don't do giveaway, if I don't do this, if I don't do that? Then I ask the person, what if you're not able to sustain your business? What happens? So that means if you're supposed to look at your business and say, at this point of my business, let me be doing 10,000 naira per product, and you were not able to translate that into your business, and a client comes in, you're beginning to charge 2,000, 3,000, you find that the money they are giving to you, that you are charging them, cannot sustain the business. And before once you're out of business, they go to another customer that is charging 10, 20K. Because by the time they get to that one gives them a selling point. He knows how to market them. He knows the sweet words to use. He knows when to say this. He knows when to say that. He knows when to give discount. Not that the person doing 20K or 1 million, like I said, is not giving discount. He's not doing giveaway. He's not doing all of those marketing tactics. Not that he's not doing it, but he knows when to come in to tell a client that, see, okay, if you can't pay 1 million, okay, let me give you an offer. He knows when to come in and when to go out. So, and that is always on the selling point. If you do not understand your selling point very well, you wouldn't know when to give a client a discount and when not to give them a discount. When to stand on your expert, you wouldn't know, because every client comes to you because of something, and until you are able to understand what they are coming for, you probably do not know how best you can sell yourself to them. So I tell I tell business owner that it's not because we are on the same line. No, that's why I'm not selling. No, it is because you have not been able to study what others are not doing.
They're not doing.
Among you, some of them are not doing 24-hour service. You want to do 24 hours. Some of them might be saying one is doing 1 million naira, and you know that when you go and get your own product or services, you can still do, say, 900,000. You see, you can still come as far as 500,000. Why not?
Yeah, you see, this point just make me remember something. There was a place I lived, and there's this barber shop. There's one guy that charges people 200 naira to have a haircut. Then there's another guy down the street that charges 2,000 naira, the same haircut. Then and I found out what's the difference. Then and I checked out the guy. When I go to the guy barber shop, there's an AC, there's a TV. When you enter, the first thing they give you a bottle of drink. You sit down in the AC, you watch TV. So, and I told someone, I said, you can see the difference. Now, this guy is selling perspective, is selling comfort. So this really brought back that memory of what you're talking about, packaging of business.
Exactly. So you see, and funny enough, what you just said, that makes me look at it that the guy is spending my money on not to me.
Exactly.
I came to barb my hair. Why are you giving me coke? I want to get coke. I need to cook. But now the guy is spending my money without me even without knowing. In my conscious mind, I feel I'm saying packaging, I'm enjoying comfort. But the guy is he just collected my money without
pay back out of your change.
Marketing exactly.
That's how powerful packaging could be.
Exactly.
So what's your advice regarding this particular point? What's your advice to small, medium enterprises?
What I would advise medium and small enterprises is marketing is broad, and marketing is basically not sales. is not sales. When we're looking at marketing and when we are looking at sales, there are two different things that work together. In fact, they are interwoven.
Yeah, that's another point. That's another point most people get confused about: sales, marketing. They say, oh, this one is in sales department, marketing department. I did not do the same thing. Then there's always a confusion about that. Do you want to talk on that quickly before we move to the
Exactly. Now I have some clients which I run Facebook advert for.
Okay.
Online advert, basically either Google advert, Facebook, Instagram advert, or kind of advert. Let's say WhatsApp advert and the rest like that. Now, many times when they come around, many of them, once I ask them, what's your objective? Why are you spending money on this advert? Some of them feel, I want to spend this money so that I can get returns. And I looked at them and I said, no. If you're looking at this reason for spending this money that way, you probably will lose. But look at it that you want to draw people to see what you're selling. So the moment you are coming with the concept of I want to draw people to see what I'm selling, you would know how to now convert them to sales. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said earlier, communicating what you want to do to people so that they believe. You're communicating, passing your message to them for them to believe. That's marketing. So the only thing you're trying to do with the advert you are coming with is you want to draw more people to see what you are trying to tell or the message you are trying to pass to them.
If I get you right, hold on. If I get you right, what you're saying now is that if a business owner, maybe just starting, the first thing that should be in his or her mind is to draw people to himself or to build trust before he can even say he wants to start making money.
Exactly.
But it's unfortunate that most young entrepreneurs we have these days, they want to make quick money within 3 months. If they are not making money, you see them, some of them will pack up. 6 months, 1 year. If the sale is not coming, they say maybe this is not the kind of business I want to do. Let me move to another business. Move them jump from one business to another.
This is so bad because you know why many are having this kind of challenge is because of our country. Now, when you go into a particular thing with frustration, you would not learn the rudiment or the steps. You will go into it because you are frustrated and all you want to do is get out of your frustration. Because of that, you will miss the steps or the key point that you need to deploy while you are trying to achieve that thing. So many times people go into it because they just got stuck from office or they are looking at it at any moment now their company could fold up, or they heard their friend that, oh, my friend just did one video and it went viral. I mean, so I can do it.
He's making money.
They just have that belief. He's making money. But their friend never tell them that, see, I have done this kind of video once before, or I've been watching somebody doing this before, and I decided to try it. Now, another thing I would bring up here, there was a lady who contacted me for a Facebook advert.
Olawale.
In that process,
Olawale, let me hang you there. Let me hang you there with that story. We want to go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with that story.
Oh, great.
Please, hang on there. All right, I'll be speaking with Olawale Ogunlana, the operation manager of Cashmegs Solution, and we'll be talking about the importance of marketing in building business visibility, and how can you build that visibility? How can you use marketing to build your business and the world to see? We'll go for a short break now. When we come back, I'm going to bring him back on board. Remember that you can also join the conversation by calling 0915 2222 957. 0915 5555 957. You can call this number or send a text message. Definitely, you can go to our Facebook page live. We are trending live on Facebook. You can also go there, drop your message or your question if you want to ask him any question this morning. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
This is your radio.
95.7 FM.
Your day sounds better with your music and your station playing on the background.
Soul 95.7 FM, Osunbari, Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
The radio station you can't live without.
This is my only favorite station.
Soul 95.7 FM.
The best songs on the radio.
Wow! I feel good.
Soul 95.7 FM.
So good. So good. I got you. Wow!
This is my only favorite station.
Soul 95.7 FM.
All right, so you're welcome back just here on the Soul Breakfast Show. And the segment is Entrepreneur Corner, where we talk about issues relating or that has to do with entrepreneurs in Nigeria and all over the world. And so we know that entrepreneurship is the key, is the wheel that runs the economy of a country. Without entrepreneurship, I don't know how the economy of a country will move forward. And that's why we are addressing this every Monday by 10 o'clock on Entrepreneur Corner. And today has never been different. It has been fantastic all through. And we'll be talking about the importance of marketing in building business visibility. If you're just Johnny, oh my, you've missed. Well, you haven't missed so much, but you can say, get something. And I have my guests on the show that have been doing justice to that topic. The person of Olawale Ogunlano, who is the operation manager of Cashmex Solutions. He has been talking about how can you show your business to the world. What is the point, your selling point to the world? You know, the time of complaining is over. I'm not selling. What are you doing wrong? What are you not doing? And that's why you have to listen and just keep listening to him. The number to call if you want to be part of the show, you want to call in, ask him a question, definitely you can call 0915-2222-957 0915-5555-957. That's the number to call. And you can also be part of the show. Join the conversation. You can also send text message to that, or you go to our Facebook page, Soul 95.7 FM. We're streaming live there. You can also drop in your question or your observation regarding the show this morning. Olawale.
Good to have you.
Thank you for hanging on there. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Please, let me quickly chip in this that I have some people who is reaching out to me on WhatsApp that they couldn't get anything. So I feel if you can share the link of the Facebook page, share with me so that I can also share to them. If they can join the radio, they can't join the live on Facebook.
Okay. I'll tell IT to do that now. All right, thank you. All right,
thanks.
You're about. Let's pick it from where we dropped. You're about saying a scenario. Do you just remember?
Yes.
Okay. Go on.
The lady contacted me for Facebook, Instagram adverts, and then we started running the advert. Few days from that time, the advert wasn't performing well, and I told the lady that just give some time, let the Facebook platform give us some data which we are going to check the metrics and all of that, then we'll be able to see how best we can adjust the advert. Then after a couple of days, the advert is a bit performing beyond the first one, but it wasn't rushing the way she was expecting. She expected that people would just start bombarding WhatsApp number, but unfortunately people are not, responding that, but she's getting few tractions. Then she now mentioned to me that there was a friend of ours who did adverts on her page, and people started rushing in. At some point, I paused and I was thinking on what she said. Like, okay, what did the other person that I've not done or I've not learned or I don't know as regards how to use Facebook for marketing and all of that? Then I wonder a lot over what she said, because I didn't give her response immediately when she mentioned that. It's later occurred to me that, wait a minute, strangers don't buy from you or because you gave them product for free. There are many people that the moment you come out and say free gifts, they look at you and say no. I mean, have you ever seen a car dealer that is saying, I'm giving you a car for free?
Nothing.
Have you seen, I've never heard a car dealer saying, I'm doing bonanza, come and take the car in my garage for free, or because he wants to draw traffic or he wants to make sales.
Not even buy one, get one for free.
Not even buy one, get
or buy one, get tire for free.
I mean, real estate product will not do that. Give me another one. Check some packages. They won't do that. Anyone that does that, you will know that what they're trying to sell to you as a free, you are even paying for it. That's what people do. They will tell you this is free, but at the same time, if you check what is free, you are still paying for it in one way or the other. So I now thought about it. Before that person is having that kind of traction, you don't know what the person has been doing before now. He said, the person has not done that before. I said, calm down. First thing is this. The person may have been using the Facebook the Facebook page before. Maybe the person is such a person that he has, the page is very active. Friends and family are there. They are, she has been doing some stuff jokingly.
Oh, hello? All right, so while we are still waiting for my guests to reconnect back, we'll be talking about the importance of marketing in building business visibility. And we'll be talking about how you can show your business to the world and let them see what you're selling. And according to what he has mentioned, the first thing, if you start a business, you don't rush to make profits within 3 months, 6 months, even some 1 year. The first thing you have to do within those interims is to build confidence, build trust, so that people can trust you, to know you are there, to get to know you. All right, to get to know what you're doing in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Some people are still there trying to get that trust from people. And it is this trust that you have built over time that will assist you to now start getting sales, to start getting visibility. So you have to build that visibility first, okay? Let people get to know what you are selling. Build that trust. Let them trust you so that they can know that, yes, we can trust this person over time. There's something we call referrer, because people have trust you over time. So no matter what you sell to them, they will buy because they trust you over time, and you have built that trust with them, according to Olawale Ogunlana have said. You're back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I recall that whether it's time back or somehow the person has been engaging the audience before. So the moment the person introduced something like market, like business, like product, there is a level of resonation that comes along with that action that the person took. You that just created your account, probably you are not a regular user, you don't even do much. Now you are comparing yourself with somebody who might have been doing stuff with his or her account. So I told the lady, see, you can't compare yourself. It's just like our life experience. For the fact that we are going through the same thing does not mean we have the same background, the same understanding. So if we do the same action the same time, what you will get might be different from what I get. That's how life is to every one of us. So the same thing to when you market. If I market, the way they respond to me is going to be different from the way they respond to another expert marketer, because we just have different perception and different understanding to how to communicate ourselves to people. So when I said that to the lady reasoned with me and said, oh, I said, so you must stay consistent with what you're doing. Begin to market your products to people, solve more problems, answer more questions, give people that I am the right person to come to when it comes to XYZ products. Don't begin to jump on a product. Give yourself a space of, the US is 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. If you try 3 months and you're not working, evaluate. Continue to 6 months. After 6 months, evaluate. Continue. By the time you are doing this evaluation, you'll be able to say, okay, I didn't do this best, or this is what others are doing that I'm not doing. You add. And by the time you do that between 3 and 6 months, you will see some progressions. So you begin to work on your progressions and what you have not been doing. And that way, you begin to move. No business has ever survived out of desperation and frustration. No business. You must learn the rudiment of how things work. Then you go into the market and gradually you begin to scale from one point to the other, Lastly, I told somebody yesterday, I said, nobody ever makes millions without, first of all, making 1 naira. It is 1 naira that turns out to million. No million ever turns out just million that way. You have to count 1 naira, 2 naira till it gets to 1 million. So that means what you're doing now that is giving you 1 naira, when you put in more action, put in more effort, put in more focus, it becomes 2, it becomes 3, and before you know, you get the million you're talking about.
Wow, fantastic. Wonderful. Now, to crown it all, I want you to advise, especially the young entrepreneurs that are just starting business, and they have this mentality that, oh, this business, if I don't make sales within 3 months, 6 months, then I have to change my business. Or how do I go about marketing my business? How do I show my business to the world? How do I increase or build my visibility to people out there? What will you tell them lastly before you go this morning?
I didn't get your question correctly.
Yeah, I want you to.
Can you rephrase?
Yeah, I want you to summarize for young entrepreneurs that are just starting or that are in business already, to clear this mentality of when I start a business today, I want to make profit today or tomorrow. What advice will you give them, or what nugget will you give them to be able to move their business forward? Because some of them, like I said the other time, when they start a business today, they want to make profit tomorrow, and if they don't achieve that within so amount of month, they want to change the business or pack out and go and do another thing else. All right, so what would you tell them, and how would they go about building the visibility of their business in a short period of time, as soon as possible?
Okay, as regards how they can improve their business or stay in their business so that they don't go bankrupt or they don't pack off, is get a mentor. Stay with someone who just is ahead of you or who is the same industry with you. That way you can share experience. That way you can talk to someone. The moment you are discussing your business challenges with like mind or someone higher than you, you will experience some progress. So the best way I can easily tell you, starting out or small business that want to grow, is get a mentor. Stay with someone who you believe in. It could be your close friend who you are in the same business. So if you don't have that funds or you don't have that capacity to bring a mentor closer to you, stay with your friend that you are in the same service. So when you experience any issue, you guys can discuss and brainstorm to find solution. Because sometimes the best brain is just not one person.
Exactly.
We come up with great ideas when we are in groups or when we are two. So 2 heads is always better than one. So that is that for that. Now, when it comes to brand visibility or product visibility, the first thing is first of all, understand what you want to go into. The moment you understand this is a product that you want to start selling, define how you want to sell the product, and that is where you begin to understand, okay, if I must sell this product on Facebook, what I need to be doing on Facebook is to always post that product on Facebook. So you can choose every day, you can choose once in a week, depending on how you can go about it. You just make sure that you stay consistent and post every day. And what you want to be doing on that social platform that you are in is either looking out for people who talks about that same service, or you are trying to bring in people to see that service. Go and join a lot of groups that are resonating with your kind of product. So that means even if I'm on social media, I am there posting consistently, and at the same time I'm looking for my right kind of audience. So you want to join groups that talks relating to your business. You want to join groups that you feel this are my target audience. Don't just go and join comedy groups because you are selling XYZ. I mean, I don't say you shouldn't join some personal groups. You may like comedy. You join comedy because of your personal self. But when you are also thinking about your business, let the business platform be more than your personal self, because you open that page because of the business, not because of your personal. In fact, I would say here that get a page that is for your business, then get the one that's for your personal business. So you must stay consistent. You must always have it at the back of your mind to create relationship with people, not to sell to them. Create a lot of relationship when you're on social media.
Create relationship.
Yeah, create a lot of relationship. In fact, there was a time that I consistently do that. Every now and then, I just want to make sure I talk to people on Facebook. And I did that for a couple of days. In fact, I can't say whether it's a month or so. I just keep doing it because my mindset is just I want to gather people. And do you know what that translates for me around that time? People I don't know from Abuja, from Anambra, Oyo, Ondo State are reaching out to me, and we are transacting business. They will pay into my account and I deliver. So why they were able to pay, why they were able to trust me is just because I was just trying to pour out what I know, my skills. I was just pouring out on Facebook, reaching out to people, and people are seeing what I'm doing. And once they need the products I'm talking about, or once they need the service I'm talking about, they feel comfortable to send their money to me because they just know I will deliver. Till date, that still works for my business. I have a couple of people I've not seen before, and we are doing businesses. So that's not to say that business don't go wrong. Business go wrong sometimes. But I still remain to say that when business go wrong, I will not run away. I will not shun you off. I will not talk back at you. I just want a solution. That moment I begin to tell you, see, we need a solution at this point in time. So this is that we should go about solution. I try as much as possible to put you in that state of mind that your money is not lost. We are together and we are looking for solutions. So your brand visibility needs to be it needs to be at the top of your mind, where what you are looking for is to attract traffic. So you stop posting your products. You stop posting your product and talk more about what people are facing that makes them need that kind of product. The kind of things that will happen that will make people want that kind of product. Those are the things you start talking about on your social platform. So that way you begin to draw in more people. That's not to say you will not post your products. Once in a while, you can always post, but many of the time, you talk around your business. You don't post product every now and then. If you get tired, even you yourself, you get tired. So that's one of the ways you can increase your brand visibility. Go on social media, discuss issues, problems that relate to your business. Look for people who are discussing that. Some people just enjoy contributing to gossip, and they will leave the one that will bring them money. Why not contribute more on the one that will bring you money and leave gossip away? In fact, you will see some funny comments online. I'll be like, why must you comment? So leave some comments alone. Engage in the one that you know that this one will translate to something for me, whether now or later. So I think that is that on that. For as many people that love to that love to just hear more, or for us to brainstorm together, I'm always open.
Please, please share your contact, please.
Yeah, I'm much active on WhatsApp.
Okay. And
my WhatsApp number is 0810 5970202. I'll
please,
take it again.
Take it again, okay.
0810 5970202.
Fantastic.
That's my WhatsApp number. So once you reach out to me on WhatsApp, in fact, I think I want to do another incentive.
Okay.
I just want to give another room.
Oh, I can't wait.
A lot of people who are starting out business or who are into business already do not know that Google gave them a leverage, and it is called Google Business Profile. Now,
come again, please.
Google, which is a big search engine as it is today, gave every business an opportunity to market your product. And they released a product which you can leverage on as a business person.
Wow.
Now, that product is called Google Business Profile. Or Google Business Account.
Okay.
Now, this is the benefit of that kind of account. The moment you have that account, you have the opportunity to post your product on Google.
Free?
You have the opportunity, yes, free.
Ooh.
Now you have the opportunity to share your skill set, what you understand as relating to your product, as relating to your business. So that means you can post on Google. You can share your product on Google. People can reach out to you on Google. You can target people around your locality.
Wow.
So let's say, for example, you are living in Lekki Aja. Now, Google has given you that platform for you to target people around there. So let's say I'm looking for your product and I decide to go on Google and make search. The moment I'm making search, there is tendency for your product to come out and display to that person that there is this particular person who is selling this X product in so location. Of course, what am I going to look for in Sokoto when I can just walk to 2 or 3
in my
streets away
vicinity
from me?
Wow.
So in my vicinity. So that is what Google has been able to do for business owners.
Wow.
And I'm saying that for every business owner who wants to put their business, who wants to have this Google Business Profile account added to their business so that they can expand their business or product visibility, I'm open to you. It's only for those people who is listening to this program right now. What you just need to do is reach out to me on WhatsApp and let me know, I got your contact from Soul FM. Then you'll get the offer for free.
Thank you.
Although quickly, for any other person who wants to register their business with Corporate Affairs Commission, that's CAC, I'm available as well.
Okay.
Then we can discuss further. But for the Google business, it's free once you are listening to this program.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much. Olawale, for that information. That's eye-opening information they've dragged out this morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for your time.
Looking forward to hear from you, or looking forward to do this again and again.
Definitely, that will happen.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Having me.
All right. That is Olawale Ogunlano, the operation manager at Cashmeg Solution, and you heard him. If you are interested in that Google business profile where you can put your business there to the world free of charge, contact my guest. But if you're not, you can just contact me, then I will direct it. You can get me on WhatsApp on 08137445659. Just send me a message there, or you can send me a text message that you heard this on the Soul Breakfast Show on the Entrepreneur Corner this today, and then we'll bring it out there for you. I will connect you with Olawale Ogunlano to further do that.
I want to quickly ask.
Okay.
The replay will be on Facebook, right?
Definitely.
Okay, good. Some people are already asking me they're having issues. I said they would get the replay on Facebook.
I'll send the link to you already.
Yes.
I'll also tag you too.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you so much, Olawale. You have yourself a good day.
And you too.
Thank you so much
for having me.
All right, thank you. Yeah. All right, there you have it for today's edition. That was mind-blowing and eye-opening. You're talking about showing your business to the world, talking about visibility to the world, talking about let people know what you're selling or what you're doing. You know, you can't just sit at the corner and say, well, I'm not selling, sales are not coming, and start complaining. How long do you want to do that? So take steps to that and move your business forward. And that's what we're talking about, visibility. What are you selling? What's your selling point? All right? Is it your courtesy? Is it extra things you're giving your customers? All right? Is that what you're selling? That's what we're talking about. To reach out to me so that I can connect you to Olawale Ogunlano for that opportunity that I has given this morning. You want to register your business on Google profile business where everybody can see your business. If you are selling something at Udron or there, and you want to be the first person when people search to see your business on Google. Wow! Just reach out to me. 0813 744 5659. 0813 744 5659. Send me a text message or WhatsApp message, then we'll take it from there. It is Soul Breakfast Show. It is 3 minutes to the top of the 11. Thank you for being part of the show since 6:30 to this time. From the Trumpet Newspaper Review, Akedo Tito Traffic Report, to sport, to entrepreneur, to a lot of music. Thank you so much. I appreciate Fatuka. Yeah, you are our MVP. Yeah, I give it to you this morning. You are our listener. Thank you. Most valuable listener. Okay, let's say the most valuable listener. MVL. That's what I'm giving to you. I'm giving you that award today. On behalf of Soul 95.7 FM and the entire crew of Soul Breakfast Show, I say, you are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I remain just ready to Olusegun Okerejidan voice. Coming up at 11. These people are behind me. How are they behind me? Now fights. See all the ladies. Coming up at 11 is news and review. So I just got to be stepping aside a bit. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm still here. We'll be talking about newspapers, the papers, the headlines that comes up in the previous week. So stay tuned to Soul 95.7 FM, your number one radio that inspires you.